Little moments like this feel too good to miss. Little moments like this stay forever in my head. Little moments like this, soft and bright. Welcome to Sky Children of the Light. This is a multi-platform game. Let's pick up our daily quests. And start gathering the candles that are here in Avery. Sky can be played on Nintendo 64, on computers, cell phone. There's just so many ways this game can be played. And everyone is allowed to play with each other. All right, today's dailies are in a scary area. Let's hope we don't have to face the dragon. We don't have to face the dragon. I have to check real quick to make sure the daily shards going to be in the jellyfish cave, but it doesn't land for about 30 minutes. That's about the time it will take me to finish my dailies. Let's see, I don't see any candles in here. The double candles must be gone now. We've been having double candles going on. It looks like they may be over now. Thank you. This is Sky Children of the Light. I don't know if you've played. Hey, Savage. This is a multi-platform game. It can be played on numerous platforms together. I actually have an account on Steam, an account on my cell phone, computer, and my PS5. Started out on PS4. I think there's only going to be 4 candles today because I think the double candles is over now. This isn't like a battle game like a lot of MMOs are. There's only really one enemy in this game, and that's the Dark Dragon, which I'm about to go into in a second. Just gathering the wax up out here. Alright. Well, there's 4 of those. If there's more, then it may still be double candles. Oh, there is. There's a 5th one. Okay, so it is still double candles. They just didn't have any in the main area. Oh, that wax is gone. There's the 6th candle. There's 7. The wax is actually your currency in this game. The candles that you make from the wax. Oh, let me see what the daily tasks are. Let's see. Pick up a crab, relive a spirit's memories in the Golden Wasteland, meet up with the cackling cannoneer in the graveyard, and catch the wandering lights in the graveyard. Okay, so we are going to have to go past the dragon. But the fastest spirit is probably over here. Actually, we'll just do this one that's over here. And we'll pick up one of these crabs over here too. All right. Guess I'm not the only one doing the quest. All right, that quest is done. That's 2 of the daily quests done. And somehow I'm missing a candle, but I didn't see it. Oh well. And the only enemies in this game are the big dark dragons, which people call krills in the game, which is going to be right here in front. He will go after the light creature. You get a blue highlight at least to see where he is. I think the noise is what scares most people with him. Sometimes you have to face him in the game. Waiting for him to pass so I can follow behind him. Because he will take your wing light and unalive you if you're not careful. And then you'll have to go recollect all your wing lights that he takes away from you. And if he takes 5 at a time away from you, and that's a bunch of running around you'll have to go do to recollect all of them. And they don't do it in one area, they move it around. All right, we'll see who we've got to face here. There's the wandering lights. These are not going to be fun. There's 4 or 5 dark dragons in here to face. There's the person I need. Oh. Hey, you guys behave. Okay. Try to get this before that dragon gets over here. I hear him coming. Nope. Alright, now gotta find the other lights. I need some more wing power though. Go in here and collect my wing power back. These little nodules sometimes will have stuff that will help you to regain your power. And if the krill sees you, he will actually, it'll turn red on you. He's coming this way. Oh, stay hidden. Alright, there's my second light. Gotta find where the third one is. Without being spotted by any of these krill. I might be high enough to stay away from him. I'm not positive though. Oh, there it is, right there. Uh-oh, he's coming near. Okay, he turned that way. Okay, that's all of these in here. We can go hand these daily quests in. And then get the daily candles. Some people like to click on every one of these to hand them in. You can also just bow to them and it will hand them in. And after you get your daily quests, you can sit at the bar and get a daily cinnamon roll, which will give you wax also. Alright, today's daily candles are in the Vault of Knowledge. And there will be, should be 8 stacks of candles in here hidden. All the candles are in the same spots, but they're like moved. There's like certain spots, but they move them around constantly. So you just have to look where they normally go. There's one of them. There's 2. There's the 3rd one. Okay. Now we'll go up the elevator and collect the rest, the other 5. Is he wanting help opening the door? Okay, I'll help you open the door. Well, I thought that's what he wanted, but he moved. But he moved. Go up the elevator. To the second floor. And should get the fourth one in here. There's the fourth candle. There'll be 4 more in here. The last one will be at the very top, which would be the temple for most areas. This is a normal one right here, so that one doesn't count. And this is the 5th one. Oh, good. We got enough to open this up. You have to have 4 people to unlock this door. And this is always here also. And if you've never been in here, there is also a hidden spirit back here. And sometimes that is a daily quest as well. So now to go find the other 3 candles. There'll be probably 1 or 2 in the, not the following area, but the area after. Following area never has candles, except for regular candles. And to start the elevator for the next level, you actually have to light all of these, and it'll put candles out around the elevator that you have to light to be able to go to the next level. And those are the candles you have to light, the lanterns. But I'm going to get up on top and collect the candles over here. And there's also a hidden spirit over here. Oh. Over there is a spirit if you need that one. And here's a map location. And if you have not collected them, up on top here, there is a wing light, which if you have not collected him, he would be really bright and white. But once you collect a wing light, they just sparkle. Sometimes they're hard to see. They blend in with the background. Somebody's already lit these, so we can just go to the next level. And there's probably 1 candle, maybe 2 on the next level. Sometimes the temple area has 2. In this area, next area will have 1. when my friends play with me, they ride on my back. And they can light a candle or anything, and they will give you wing power so you don't run out of power, which is really cool. Sometimes I'll use one of my other accounts to ride on my back, my phone account. All right. There is the 6th one. We have 2 more to collect. It looks like somebody's already lit these guys up, so I don't have to worry about that. These manta rays will give you power, but they also have the lanterns, the 4 lanterns that are lit up. But someone's already lit them up. So we'll just collect the candles, cakes in here. There's probably not any more candle cakes in here for the daily. So we will just collect the candle cakes that are in here, because I do need more candles. I spent quite a bit when this last traveling spirit came. So I need more wax to make more candles before the next spirit comes. And when you have not done a spirit like the spirit here, you have blue and purple spirits, and they will light up like bright, and you can tell if they got a blue glow or a green glow. And sometimes on your dailies you will have to collect them. Let's see. But once you collect them, you really don't see them unless they are a daily. And when they are daily, some will show up like a teal green, and others will show up orange. And things that you need, like quests, if you hit the circle, if you're playing with a controller, you will hit the circle and it will do what they call a long honk if you hold it down. And it would show like a colored plus sign. Like if it was something you needed, it would show blue. If it was something you didn't need, that you already had collected, it would show white. And in this area, there are 2 wing lights, one of which is right here. If I can get up there without falling. Ah, dang it. Okay. That's not good. Gotta get my wing light back. When you fly, sometimes it will mess you up, because it won't let you land. If you hit something, it'll bounce you off. Try to get on one of these manas. They'll give me my energy back. Oh, he disappeared. Don't disappear on me, Manta. Okay, this light will give me energy too. Not as fast as the Manta. Here. Now, if I can get up to the top. There we go. And right here would be the top wing light on this area, on this level. There would also be one behind that building right there where that candle is in front of me. He sort of hides inside if you need it. Those are the two wing lights that are on this level. Right there. Alright, off to the next level. We've collected all the candles here. So we've got 2 more candles, and they will be on the very top level. The next level has no candles ever. It only has a huge creature that you have to light 4 of the lanterns off of to go to the final temple area. And he always comes out of that constellation right there, that gate. Oh, somebody's already lit it. And where the ribs are right there, if you need the wing light for this area, he will be hiding over here. You won't see him from the elevator because he's sort of hidden on the side right there. So if you need the wing light on this level, he is right there on the rib. And there's the giant manta. And now to the temple. And there should be 2 candles up here in the temple. You can wait and fly up, or you can just go over here and let a manta carry you to the top. I like to let the manta take me up. It saves my wing power until I get close. Once you get close, you can go on up. Alright, there's the 7th cake. And there's the last cake, the 8th one right there. And there is 1 wing light on this top area right there. And this cake is always back here behind here. And if you had all of your spirits that you had collected on the way up, you would sit right there and collect your spirits. So that is the daily candle run. Now it's time to see if the red shard event is going on yet. It should be starting any time now. No, it has not. Let me see. It's going to be at the Jellyfish Cave, so I'll go ahead and head that way. Oh, I guess I should show you when there is the red shard or the black shard event going on top of whichever gate it is, there will be shards on top of the gate, like up on top where the eyes are on that gate, or up at the very top here. They would have like red or black crystals right there. The only gate you will never see them in is this very first beginning gate, which is the very beginning gate for all new beginners. The rest of these gates will not be open when you start the game. You have to open them up as you go. And Eden, the big gate towards the back, will not be open either until you have a certain amount of spirits already collected. And you don't want to face them until you've collected quite a few. Now we got a couple of players talking to each other. You can't see players what they say unless you become friends and you level up your friendship to a certain level. A couple of my friends I have high enough for them to ride my back, where I can carry them, and they can put a candle or something out and give me wing power so I don't lose my wing power when flying. I love flying in this game. And this is Sky Children of the Light. Alright, we're going to go to the Jellyfish Cave. It's in the Little Princes area. This is a past event. All of these in here, these gates are past events. This one is the Little Prince, which is where you'll find the rose and you will find stuff like that. This was the last event we had here that they've put a portal in for. And this is the nine-tailed deer or something like that. That was also a quest line I've completed. And then Aurora is the girl over there. And there's one little girl that has the book and stuff. Those are all stories that you have to complete to be able to open them up completely and get all the wing lights and everything from them. And when you go to Eden, you do have to go in here and go to each of these areas and collect the wing lights from each of these areas. For instance, the Little Princess area here, there are actually 3 wing lights in this area. There is actually one to the right on top of that. It's like a big jar. And there's one up there and one behind those clouds back that way, up high, that you have to go to. There is no wing light in the Jellyfish Cave area. And when you want to do the quest line in here, you will come in here and you will click on this rose and it will give you power too. You will click on this rose and go up the quest line until the very top, which I've collected everything from this quest line. And the very last part of this quest line, you have to go to Eden and save the Little Prince. And the Little Prince will be one of the statues that you have to save in Eden. And once you save him, you'll be able to come back here and finish this quest line. But the Little Prince is quite a ways through Eden, so you want to have quite a few wing lights on your vest or your cape to be able to come in here. And there's the garden over there that you meet the Little Prince at all the time. And he takes you to several of the areas and maps doing his quest line. And Jellyfish Cave is this way. The only thing that ever happens in here is the Red Shard event. I've never seen anything but that, and once in a while they'll put an event in here that you'll come in here for something, but other than that, there are no daily quests in here. And that's why they call it the Jellyfish Cage. There's jellyfish everywhere. And now I just need to wait for the Red Shard to land. And those jellyfish will give you power too. When you fly up to them, they'll just hold you and give you power. Like that. And if you needed the wing power, they would fill you up and you could go higher. Sometimes the events, like way over on the islands, that direction ahead of me. But there are no events in here right now. The only thing that's going to be here is the Red Shard, which will be right here below me once it lands. Just 1 second. I can look and see when it's coming. Let me see how long. Just 1 second. I can look and see when it's coming. Let me see how long. Let me see how long. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes before the shard lands. So I guess what I can do is go over here and wait with this other person that's in here. I think they're waiting for the shard to land too. Maybe make friends while we're waiting. They are waiting for the shard also. We'll make some friends. Oh, he's got the little face on to be little. I do have the mask also, which will make you tiny. And there are some masks that will actually make you large too. See, is that guy want to be friends too? Whoops. I don't know if he wants to be friends or not. Do you want to be friends? You can't see other players in the game unless you become friends. Well, you don't have to be friends, but you have to light their candles. At least the first candle. To be friends, you actually name each other. But to just light their candle does not make you friends. It just makes it where you can view their outfits and stuff. As you can see, these two, I can see how many stars they have on their back, which he's a veteran like I am. Both of them are. But you can't see their outfits until you light them up. The outfit I'm wearing is actually from the Halloween event, except for the cape. The cape is from one of the newer events that just finished. It was a traveling spirit. Or no, he's still here. That bag that I passed by that takes you to 4 visiting spirits that are here right now. There was a 5th spirit, but he left. And this person's actually, well, when they turn blue like that, they're using these memories, which you can view. And then some of the memories will have stuff in here you can do, like this one lights up if you're losing your wing power, and it will light you up. And that's for a game. But we'll exit out of that. Sometimes that helps with like the red shards to light one of those memories up, because they'll have candles to keep your life, because the crabs that are in there will take your wing lights away from you and hurt you. And if you hit the red shards, they will hurt you really bad. And there are flying red rocks that will also unalive you. So, and take your wing lights, and then you'll have to go recollect all your lights. So that can be hard. We're just waiting for the red shard event to land. We're all here waiting for the red shards. Should be about another 3 minutes before it lands. And that's the last event I have to do for the day. Oh, I hear it coming. There it comes. It just landed off the mountain. I don't think you can see the mountain in here. There's the moon, but I don't think you can see the mountain, which the mountain is Eden, and you can't see it in here. You could in the last area that I came through, but not in here. But it erupted, and now the rocks will be flying through the air, and we'll be landing here in a minute. The black shard events will give you candle wax, and this is a red shard event. The red shards are more dangerous than the black shards, but the red shards give you Eden candles, and you can use those Eden candles to purchase your wing lights off of spirits. They're going to go play on the jellyfish and wait. This is the jellyfish cave here. No, you can't see the mountain from here. Oh, there it comes. It'll always put a red light where it's about to hit. And there's 3 areas usually. Now the black crabs, you can do a long honk and turn over. But if you see like that red crystal crab, you cannot hurt them at all. But they will definitely hurt you. Especially when they gang up on you like that. You can use other players to help light you, which will give you power and keep you from unaliving. And you basically have to light all of the darkness that's around here as fast as you can. And watch out for those flying red rocks. They hurt and they will push you away hard. Sometimes they'll push you into the red rocks, which will also unalive you. Come on. No. Okay. Unlight the candle. Thank you. Where's the last one? Down here. After you light all the darkness, they'll put a circle on the ground, which you will kneel at, like that. And then we will have to collect whatever it is they want us to collect. Sometimes it's jellyfish. And you have to try to get here quickly, because if you miss this, you won't be included. And you'll have to find one of the people and enter the instance with them to be able to do it. Yep, we're collecting jellyfish. You just got to be careful when you go around the red rocks trying to collect them that you don't get unalived. That's the most dangerous ones to get, are the ones in the red rocks. The clouds will also give you wing power. Other players will. Oh, that one hit me hard. All right, we finished that. And there are like 6 memories that you can collect inside after you've finished a red shard event. And there will be a wing light in each of these areas if you've not already collected them. And with the red shards, after you get your candles there, which that's what's happening now, is we're getting our Eden candles, which you can see on the left. So I will collect that Eden candle. And then when you go here, there is an instance to enter into. And this also has a quest line inside here. Which, to do this quest line, you have to do the red shard over and over and over again. As you see, I have already collected all of the quest line in here and done all of them. And I've already collected everything, so I don't need it. Now, this memory, the wing light would be up here on top of the manta, where this person is over there. But I've already collected this one. I was just coming to show you where it would be. It would be right here. And unfortunately, when you're in here, you don't see if you've collected them, you don't see where they are. I just happen to know that's where it is because I've collected this memory many times. And so that is the daily quest, the candle run, and as you see now the red shards are showing up on top of the Vault of Knowledge, which is where the Jellyfish Cave is, to be able to do the red shard event. The red shard event lasts for about 4 hours a day, 3 times a day. When it's here, it's either red shard, a black shard, or none. Today is the red shard, and that's what we just completed. And it just landed about 20 minutes ago, so it will be here for another 3.5 hours and go away for about 2, and then it'll land again. So that is it for the quest line for today. Thank you for coming and watching, and thank you for your likes, and I appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions about the game, don't hesitate to ask. As I said, this is Sky, Children of the Light. It is a lot of fun to fly around in this game. It is an MMO, and it's a multi-platform MMO, so you can play with people from all different platforms together. I play from my PS5, some play from a cell phone, some play from the computer. So there are different ways, like several different ways to play this game. And everyone can play together, and that person's asleep. Everyone can play together, which is a lot of fun. You can make friends. If you have not made friends, they will be dark like that, but you can still see the other players if they're in your instance. So it's a lot of fun. There's only one actual monster in the game, which is the dark dragon, which people call Krill because it looks like a krill. And that's the only real thing you have to worry about in the game. You don't really fight them. You try to avoid them, except for the daily task that says to face the dark dragon. And if you have to do that, I hide behind a rock, let him see me, and then hide again where he can't see me to be able to complete that daily quest. Makes it easier. And in the first Krill's area is where I do that, because there's a big rock that you can hide behind, and it's very easy to hide from him there. Some people don't know about playing peekaboo there, but the one area you really have to watch out for the krill, though, is in Eden. And I have not done Eden. I really need to do Eden, but because I need to regather all the wing lights that I have not collected in a long time. I've done a lot of the new traveling spirits and collected their wing lights, but I've not gone to Eden to get them on my cape. And this is one of the visiting spirits now. And there's actually 4 spirits in here. And this is where I got my cape. But if you look, you will see the stuff that you can purchase from them. I'm not sure what that is. But each one has their own things that you can collect. I did get that cape here. And I think this was this is another cape I purchased right here. But that is the traveling spirits that are visiting right now. They'll actually be disappearing in a day or so. Get down, Pumpkin. My cat is trying to help me with my phone. Now, if there is another visiting spirit, they're not where they normally are right now, where they used to be, because they rearranged Avery, and it doesn't look anything hardly like it did before. These gates were not in this spot here, which I do like them here, because then you don't have to run across the whole town to get to the gates. But now the traveling spirit, when it visits, it will be right here. And that spirit is gone that was here. They moved the bar for your daily quests. They moved it from where it was to over here. All of the spirits that were here for the bar are gone. They closed the bar up. After you do your daily quests, the bar will close and the stools will be put up, and you get your daily donut. If the one spirit, because both spirits came at the same time, that's why this spirit was here. And sometimes there will be a spirit right here. But right now, this spirit is just telling you that you have double candles right now. Double die and stuff. So that's all that spirit is saying right now. Sometimes it will give you stuff. Now, this right here, where this little cave thing is, this used to be the bar right here where you would pick up your daily quests. It's no longer there. It's just a rock now. And then back here, where Eden is, that big gate is Eden. It used to have a little land that went across, and this whole area right here used to be all 6 gates lined up. But now they have it where the gates are at the beginning and just Eden is here. And the new area, the carnival, they put the ship here to go to the carnival area, and that has 2 wing lights in that area also. And the wind paths, they used to be behind here. There used to be a pathway back here. It's not there anymore. It is actually now up here. Now to enter the wing pass, you go through the tunnel there. So they've moved quite a bit in this first area. And they call it the wind path because the wind will blow you like crazy when you start flying through there. But that is where they moved the wing path to. They moved everything in Avery, pretty much. But I do like that they moved the gates to the beginning of the game. And they also moved the home portal. The home portal used to be like right here. They made this whole setup different, but it used to be right there. There was a little thing. Now it's back here where you used to start. Let's see. It is now way over here to get to home. So they have moved home way out of the way. At first I thought maybe they had taken the home away, but no, they just moved it out of the way. And now this area has stayed the same. You've got Eden on the little island there. You've got all of your gates lined up there. And then Avery, of course, is that gate there. You can pick up and drop off your daily quests here, but you would still have to go, and the spirits would be here too. That spirit, and there are candles you can collect here, and there's the 4 spirits if you wanted to go there. I'll go ahead and collect these candles. Candles are your currency in game. The wax from them is. It'll turn it into candles, which you can use to purchase stuff like clothing, hair, accessories, all that kind of stuff. You use candles and Eden candles. And the only way to get Eden candles is either doing the Red Shard event or going to Eden, which I do need to do Eden very soon because I need some more. I mean, I have plenty of candles, as you can see. The candles at the very end, the pinkish ones, those are the Eden candles that I have. The orange candle and hearts, that's the event candles and the event hearts, which to get the hearts, you actually have to purchase the pass for that event, which I did not do this time. And then you have the regular hearts and the regular pass for that event, which I did not do this time. And then you have the regular hearts and the regular candles on the left, which I'm almost out, so I need to collect more. You can get hearts from sending hearts gifts to your friends, which will give you pieces of hearts to make a heart. And some things that you purchase will be purchased with hearts as well. So as far as that, that's about it. And thank you for coming. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you have any questions about the game, just let me know. Thank you, guys.